This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Vols will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kentucky's offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Kentucky right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. He wants to throw it again. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now adjusting. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Tennessee's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Across to 15. Quick step and go. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown ball! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Tennessee 7, Kentucky 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That was not exactly helpful to this defense, as they'll have their backs against the wall as the ball will be put in play close to the 40. So here is the Tennessee offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the timing just a hair off. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means. Your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught. He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the first down, now a decision to be made. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his target down the middle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
It's a running room. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep you coming.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Now it's first and 10 from the 46-yard line. Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Vols have it with a first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Finds a little space. Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Volunteers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collins. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Texas Tech endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Lubbock, and the Red Raiders came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W.
Looking to throw on first down.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Second down, he'll throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Fakes to grab. He's loose. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it. Go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
On third down, he drops the throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the O. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Coffee. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Gonna look downfield again. Caught in the backfield. It's Abraham. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Look out, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. From the 30-yard line on first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Vols didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to fire on second down. Here's the pressure. There he got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off play action on first down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Fires one high and deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half.
27-0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And they're not on the same page there.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Clinton. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Hayes. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. On target. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
The play action fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires on the move. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to barge in. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense.
Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown ball. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Kentucky, 0.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. One final play before the end of the quarter.
Military stun! Military stun!
Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Let's go! Let's go! Ready to go!
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Complete on the comeback.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19.
Banner!
Good enough for first down.
They'll leave it with him. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff from the gun. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. And down he goes back at the 3. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick release on the RPO. And they're able to make the tackle. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Off play action. It's complete to the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. He might want another play. Going up top again. The quick out. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Kentucky going quickly.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Unloads quickly. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Abraham. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Intercepted for the 11th time. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick. And on offense from the 21. Timeout called by defense. It's their half as they'll make some adjustments. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Vols need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Got a man, it's Bird. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Carter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Kentucky right back to the line. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was. The pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll run it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Turning on the Jets. Wide open spaces. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their...
Oh, they blocked it. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, and... he found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got the back over the middle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play.
The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Beat the spike, and now he's going to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense...
They knock him down in the end zone. That'll be a safety and put an exclamation point on this one. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.